Hi there. Good morning.
Good
Oh, it's
morning.
nice to see you again.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
good to see you again.
I
Yeah.
don't know what's wrong with this headset. Something's
Oh, what?
wrong with the microphone.
What
It's
happened?
too high. Like it's kind of difficult to adjust.
Yeah.
I think the teacher who is permanent, I mean, who is using this cubicle,
Yeah.
is left. I don't know.
Uh,
I think she uses it. Uh, she uses this side on
Only
this
one
side.
side.
On
Ah,
this side because
yeah.
the headset was, I mean, the microphone was turned this way only.
Ah, I
Yeah.
I understand. She did
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, adverse,
Yes,
adverse
yes.
way. Yeah.
Maybe this side. She's using it on this side, not this
Yeah.
side. Okay. That's why it's hard to adjust it. Can you hear me
Maybe. Yeah.
clearly?
Yeah. Very clearly.
Very
Yeah.
clear. Okay, I see. So, how have you been? How are you feeling today?
Yeah. It's good. It's a Monday morning, and then weather is
Sunday
really good.
morning.
Sunday morning, and yes, terrible to say that. Yeah, and the
Hmm.
weather is really nice and clean and clear. Yeah,
Clear and bright. Wow,
yeah,
that's
clear and bright.
wonderful.
Yeah,
Same here. This is the beginning of the rainy season, but
yeah.
fortunately, it rains for an hour or two in the afternoon only. So, yeah, we don't have typhoons yet.
Um,
The weather is still very good nowadays.
so yeah, same as in Korea, we are normally end of June. We are
Mhm.
expecting rainy season for
Mhm.
2 to 4 weeks.
Mhm.
But this year, the weather forecast says the rainy season will be delayed than normal.
Mhm. Really? Oh,
Yeah.
did they explain why it's going to be delayed?
Um. Actually, they don't know why, but
Ah.
yeah, they are expecting. Like
Okay,
say,
they also cannot explain. Yeah, because anyway, the weather, the movement of the air changes. I mean, the direction of the air changes anytime. So that's why they have to update the weather forecast every day, right?
yes,
Yeah.
right.
So they wouldn't know exactly what's gonna happen a month later.
Yeah,
It's just a forecast. All
yeah.
right.
So
That's good.
yeah,
Mm.
today I have two classes with you, and then
Yeah.
actually I'd like to book more classes with you, but
Mm-hmm.
as usual, your classes are very quickly full.
Cool. Yes,
Mm,
because it's a Sunday and
yeah,
students are eager to take classes as well.
yeah.
Mm.
And for the first class, I'd like
Mm-hmm.
to discuss about my textbook.
Oh, sure. What is your textbook?
Yeah, my textbook is, senior conversation.
Senior
Uh,
articles?
yeah, senior articles.
Okay. Which article from here? I'm gonna share it
Number,
on the
yeah,
screen, so
okay.
you'll be able
Number,
to see. Mm-hmm.
yeah, number 637.
637 is teens and romantic relationships. Ah.
Exactly. Yeah,
Okay, okay. Relationships. This is very
yeah,
common. Even when we watch movies, even when we open our social networking sites,
yeah.
one of the most common topics is relationship,
That's right.
romantic relationships, being in
Exactly.
love. The
Yes,
difference
right.
between love and being in love. Before we talk about this article, what
That's
can
right.
you tell me the difference between love and in love?
Love is the kind of action that
Mhm.
uh, if you love someone, you are doing the kind of action, and
Mhm.
then if you love in someone, that means emotionally, and then you just uh, something like believe in her or him.
Mhm. Mhm.
Is that clear? Actually, at the
Yes.
time, I
Yes.
I didn't understand clearly.
Yeah, that is true. I couldn't agree more with you.
Yeah,
Loving is normal for people. We can love our family. There are different
yeah,
kinds of love, right? Love
yeah,
for people, for friends, love for family members. I think we can give the same kind of love to our family members and friends. But when we say in love, it's
yeah,
when you are romantically connected. There is
yeah,
a romantic feeling towards another person. You
yeah,
are in love with that person only,
yeah.
uh, while you can love other people in a different way.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
So,
may I
mhm.
read the article first,
Yes, please.
before
Yes,
we
go on.
discuss it?
Mhm.
As we parents, we often aren't sure what our role should be when a child is old enough to start dating. Should we be writing down the rules, minding our own business? Teenagers can be freaking about their privacy, especially when it comes to something as intimate as romance. The potential for embarrassment all around can prevent us from giving them any advice for having healthy and happy relationships. Teenagers do look to us for guidance, though, even when they are rather die than acknowledge that they are, and we can often have more influence than we realize. With this in mind, here are some relationship don'ts, do's and don'ts you can share with your kids. You can start bringing these things long before they start dating and continue confirming them as kids get more experience and do your best to read by example and model these values in your own relationships too. 1. To look for someone you feel comfortable with. Being comfortable with someone means you can be self you can be yourself around her. You can have different opinions on something and know that it's okay. You trust each other when you are not together. You aren't precious to do things you don't want to do. This definitely includes sexual things, but also other things, like going somewhere you don't want to go or wearing something you don't want to wear. 2. Don't forget your friend. Some people will drop all their friends after they start dating someone. They might not mean for it to happen, but it still does. Don't be that person. No one wants a friend who will throw her over for someone else, and you still need a social life outside your boyfriend or girlfriend. 3. To be your own person. It's natural to share interests with the person you are dating, but you also need to keep developing an identity outside of that person too. Keep things about what you think, what you like, and what you need. Have an interest that's just yours. It will improve your self-esteem, and being confident in yourself makes you more likely to be confident in your relationship. 4. Do not the difference between good and bad conflict. We tend to think of a conflict as a bad thing, but it isn't always. Conflict can even bring a couple closer together if they are be able to stick to their rules during a disagreement. Explain how you feel and be specific. Listen to how she feels and try to be understanding. Avoid generalizations. Don't bring up past disagreements. Try to say things that are productive, not critical. That's all.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
that's
think,
all.
yeah,
Mhm.
most of the advices
Mhm.
will be affect
Mhm.
on your and your boyfriend's relationship as well,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
that is true. But anyway,
yeah,
I
in
don't
the
have a
day.
boyfriend anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I broke up with my boyfriend already a month
Ah,
ago.
yes. It's a,
Mhm.
yeah, yeah. I think I
Mhm.
feel sorry, but also I feel relieved.
Happy. I'm
Yes,
happy.
right. Yes, right. Because yeah, I've known yeah your boyfriend as you mentioned about him, his behavior was
Yes.
really yeah mean.
Yes. Well,
Yeah,
he's a nice person. He can be a very good friend, but not a very good boyfriend because he's a womanizer. And it's
that's
also
right.
just like how you felt when you heard it. I also feel very relieved because I no longer worry about being cheated on, And
Sure,
I
sure.
agree. I agree with what's with the things mentioned in this article. These are
Yeah.
something that we have to remind ourselves about, right? But it's not.
Mm.
I mean, not necessary. We don't necessarily have to follow all of them, but
Yes,
know
right.
that yes, we should not be dropping our friends. We
Yeah.
need our friends. Yeah, when our boyfriends are not there, or when the dating game
Mm.
and
Right.
our friends will still be there for us.
Yes. Yeah, I think it's a really good topic for us today.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So
So
let me know, which one of these did you do or did you
yeah,
forget when you were still dating in the past?
the first, yeah,
Mhm.
sometimes we bring the things that happened in the past when we
Right.
have some
That's a common
conflict.
problem.
Yeah, and
Right.
also make it some issue as a
Mhm.
as a generalization.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
yeah, and also when you start dating, it's very
Mhm.
common to not to meet your friends or your other groups. You want,
Mhm.
yeah, normally want to spend your time to your, yeah, partner.
Yes.
So I think if you do that, you
Mhm.
can easily hurt
Mhm.
when something happens. There is
Mhm.
no way to, yeah, relieve your stress or
Mhm.
relieve your, yeah, mind. Yeah,
Mhm. Correct. I couldn't agree more
yeah,
because you dropped or you temporarily forgot your friends while you were busy dating with
yeah.
him. When something goes wrong, you cannot you will finally realize that you don't have friends to run to because you forgot them
That's
while you
right.
were dating. Okay. And also, yes, bringing up past topics is one of the
Yeah,
problems of couples. I think
that's right.
especially women, because women find it very hard to forget the mistakes of their partners.
That's right. So,
So,
and then
yeah.
also
Mhm.
women normally in Korea very passive, and then they
Mhm.
have there's something, what something happened, they just don't express at once,
Mhm.
instantly, just keep in
Mhm.
their mind, and then
Mhm.
after it accumulated, suddenly
Mm.
it exploded.
It explodes after a long time.
Yeah,
Okay, that's another problem. So aside from the things that they have mentioned in this article, what other tips can you provide the younger people who are on,
yeah.
who are dating?
Yeah, as a father of two sons, they
Mhm.
will be teenagers soon. So I want
Mhm.
them to discuss about their partners or potential girlfriends, and then I
Mhm.
want them to get in the serious situation before
Mhm.
they are ready.
Mhm.
I
Mhm.
mean, yeah,
Mhm.
first date and first love is very vulnerable and risky.
Mhm. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
after meeting lots of girlfriends and then go
Mhm.
to the,
Mhm.
yeah, deeper status. I hope,
Mhm.
yeah, them to discuss about all the situation with me.
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, they can ask you advices too because you've been through that situation before as well. Yeah,
Yeah.
you also became a teenager, and your experience can help them to avoid many
Yes. Right.
situations.
Yeah.
Yes,
Even
or like
the, yeah,
having a
yeah.
heartache. Mhm.
As this article mentioned,
Mhm.
yeah, even sexual things, it's very important to, yeah, protect sex to prevent,
Mhm.
yeah,
Mhm.
pregnant. They
Mhm.
could,
Pregnancy.
yeah, pregnancy. They could ruin their, yeah, life
Mhm.
permanently if they
Mhm.
don't, yeah, take care of them seriously.
Yes. Oh, pregnancy is a huge problem everywhere. Yes, that's
Yeah.
because teenagers are very impulsive now.
Yeah.
They think about marriage as something very easy because they've probably heard a lot about divorce, right?
Yes, right.
So they don't realize the consequences of their actions yet. That's why the
Exactly.
guidance
Yeah.
from older people like us is really needed.
Yes, right.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. So let's answer the questions here.
Yeah.
Is teenage dating good or bad? Yeah.
It,
How long does a typical teenage
yeah.
relationship last?
Mm, I think it's very good to have a date with their partner when they are teenage
Mhm.
because it's very natural. So
Mhm.
if you prohibit and prohibit them to date, then
Mhm.
normally the teenager boys
Mhm.
think about that woman as a fantasy
Mhm.
from the movies or from the comics. They
Mhm.
describe this women as just a sexual object.
Yes.
So you have to accept your girlfriend or boyfriend as a human and same as you, nothing special.
Mhm.
Just
Mhm.
share the common sense and then keep the constant companionship.
Yeah, perfect. I like your answer very much. That is true. They have to face each other, share things so that they will understand the difference between men and women and
Yeah,
learn to respect those differences.
exactly.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Time is already on, and then
Time is up.
so
Okay.
yeah. So see you in 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Okay. See you later
Okay.
again.
Bye bye.
Okay.